We are back once again with a little bit of Port Vale career mode action. Don't know what that was, don't know why I turned into Salt Bay all of a sudden. Since the last episode, I have simulated through a little bit more of the season. Yeah, I have done some in-between episode stuff. It's only been 1 month, but it's been quite a few games. And it's been quite a decent month at that. 3-1 win over Spurs, 2-1 win over Fulham, a 3-0 win in the Champions League away at FCSB, 3-1 loss to Chelsea, a 1-1 draw against Manchester United, and then as we enter December, a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa also. So as we look at the current Premier League table, we are sat in 6th place on 27 points, now 6 points behind the leaders Manchester City, and it's looking pretty rosy in the Champions League as we are in 3rd place with 12 points. We've got a lot to get through in this episode today, starting off with this game against Lazio. They are playing a 4-3-3 holding and they are playing tiki-taka, and they are looking quite dangerous with some of their players including Ben Seguir, Jenny Katamo and an entire country in goal. Once again, Higgins and Miller are tired, but I'm going to play them anyway because they keep missing out on the Champions League matches through being tired. It is Port Vale against Lazio. Oh, that's a little bit of a kit clash. I apologise if that doesn't come through well on the video. Unfortunately, the other kit for Lazio is white, so didn't really have a choice. Oh, that's a poor challenge. It's low, and that's a good save from Caruana. Danger still not clear. Yarrick with the ball back inside to Guendouzi. It's Cancellieri, and he has been Cancellieri. Here's low. He's in again here, low. Oh, that's wide. Poor header that is from Caleb Butler. Low's in again. 3rd time lucky perhaps. Yeah, this time Low puts it into the back of the net. We're not learning from our mistakes here, are we? I tried to move Caruana to the far post as that's where he'd gone every time so far, but Low was wise to it and went near post instead. We've just got no space. We've got no space anywhere. That's a lovely ball from Jude Robinson and finished by Nicolas Vega, and straight away we are back on level terms. We couldn't find any space, but lovely pick out that was from Jude Robinson. Vega finishes it off, and he is in a better goal scoring form this season than he is assistance. Oh, Ben Seguir. Lewis Hall has absolutely been turned. Ben Seguir down the wing. He's got absolutely no one to cross a ball into at the moment, and he's passed it to himself, and Low is in, and Low doubles his tally, doubles Lazio's tally, over Caruana, 2-1. Here goes Amir Adnan out on the right-hand side. He's got Gutierrez in the middle, but can't really get anywhere to him at the moment. He can now though. Gutierrez, no! He's offside anyway. Oh, Amir Adnan has been absolutely... I don't even know how to describe that tackle. But that, he went flying. Ben Seguir. Of course, when I switch left back, he's now out on the other side of the pitch. And Nick Chambers is going to have to deal with him instead. And Nick Chambers hasn't dealt with him. Guerra just slams into him. Well, there we go. That is full time. And unfortunately, it's a loss to Lazio. 2 defensive errors cost us in the end there. And Ben Seguir, for them, had an absolute field day on both sides of the pitch. In the end, we just could not find that equaliser. It's 2-1 to Lazio. It finishes. So we're now at the 30th of December. We play Arsenal at home on the 31st. I'm going to play that game. Annoyingly, Bryce Gutierrez is suspended for this match, which is frustrating. And if we look at the league table, we have moved up a spot to 5th, but we're 1 point further behind Manchester City than we were before. However, this is a title race to end all title races. Halfway through the season, the top 3 teams all have 40 points and Liverpool have 39. There's one player that you haven't seen much of this season, or in fact any of this season, and that is Duck. The poor guy is declining at a rapid rate. He is 33 years old, but he is declining quickly. So if anything, we need to win the Champions League quickly to make sure that he's actually there to win it. Arsenal playing a 4-3-3 holding, and they are playing tiki-taka. That front 3 of Saka, Moukoko and Solis is frightening for this time of the save. They do have our own player, Sonny Johan, on the bench, still yet to make an appearance for them this season. So Keke Top deputises up front for the suspended Bryce Gutierrez. Jordan James and Ivan Ibanez also come in, as well as Connor Matthews and Brooke Norton-Cuffy in the defence. Port Vale against Arsenal. Solis plays it inside to Pardo, and it's back to Solis again, and Caruana with a brilliant save. to make sure we don't concede early on again. Here is Pardo. Still got it. We've conceded anyway. And it's Sambi Lokonga who scored the goal for Arsenal. What's he still doing there? His career's definitely taken a different path than it has in real life, that's for sure. Here is Ivan Ibanez with the quick feet. Finds the space, Ivan Ibanez, shot blocked, it falls for Keke, top shot blocked again. I don't think the keeper's had to make a single save yet. Every shot we've had has been blocked. Oh, Solis, he's done brilliantly there. I can't even complain at that. It's Pardo, saved by Cam Warner, and Saka puts it in, but he is offside, luckily. He was only just offside. There you go. Looking to make something happen himself. Top. Back to Vega again. We're finally in behind some of the defence here. Can we finish it off? No, we can't. That's a brilliant save. We're bringing Duck on. We're bringing him on. He may be significantly worse than he was before, but he'll still do a job. Willems. Ibanez has made a run. Ivan Ibanez! No! Zimmerman saves again. Played inside. Solis tried the extra pass. Didn't come off. There's just nothing in this team today at all. There's just absolutely nothing. We just can't do anything. The game's not exactly helped either. Players have been getting in the way of each other, just stopping each other from being able to do anything. Adnan to Duck. Oh, Vega's on the outside. Can we snatch an equaliser? Oh, it's exactly the same as last time. I decided to put those two clips side by side, and it is literally the exact same thing. What? Got one last chance. Willems to put the ball into the box from the corner. Keeper's going to get it. It's going to finish 1-0. Oh, please don't let it be one of those days. It's the last thing we need is one of those days, because look at the next two Champions League games we have. AC Milan and Bayern Munich. We continue to have one of those days, we miss out on the top 8. It's as simple as that. We still get through to the knockout round, but we have to play an extra knockout round, which is not what I'm aiming for. We've got Wigan Athletic at home in an FA Cup match. Second team is going out for this one. Better not lose this. Okay, good. Although Connor Matthews did get injured, Lewis Hall came on for him, and Lewis Hall scored within 5 minutes. And that's put Connor Matthews out for 3 months. Great. If we didn't have both of these Champions League games in this 1 month, I would play against Manchester City, which is the match after this Wolves match, but I've got to play both of those Champions League matches. How's the Man City match going to go? Oh, wow. 4-3. So we've got AC Milan away in this match, and the state of play is we've now dropped out of the top 8, but a lot of clubs have already played. A win here will take us back up into 3rd place ahead of Real Madrid. A loss, and we are struggling, like really struggling. So this is AC Milan's team, a 4-2-3-1 wide. Thank goodness it's not a 4-3-3 defend, because the last two teams have played that and I've really struggled. And they're playing kick and rush as well, so something completely different. Our team looks like this. Gutierrez is back from suspension. Salah on the right wing. Norton Coffey keeps his place at right back. It is AC Milan against Port Vale. Oh, and we're in the snow as well. Okay then. Interesting. Here's Lewis Hall. Oh, everyone's skidding on the snow. Nicolas Vega's won it, and that was such a tame effort. Saved by Magnon. Ball through to Gutierrez. He's not quite in the pit. The ball is skidding so much. That was never going to stop. Gutierrez plays it for Jude Robinson. Wide. The ball genuinely feels like it's never going to stop once it starts moving. LOL. That is not where I wanted to throw that at all. I wanted to throw that out to Salah. It's Esposito. Luckily, Calman has redeemed himself there. Play it back inside to Gutierrez. Gutierrez has done well. Trying to... Oh, no, I didn't think he'd got through it, and he had. It's fine. We've still got a chance here. Blaster playing it to Nicolas Vega. What a goal. What a goal, Nicolas Vega. Oh, yes. A lovely little toe poke into the back of the net with his weaker right foot. What a finish, and it's everything that we deserve. Lovely ball from Blaster. Vega went early, caught out the goalkeeper. Ahmed Salah. I spotted Vega there, but Gutierrez got in the way, obviously. Every time I spot like a pass, a player out on their own, another player gets in the way, and now Guerra is just so far behind everyone else. He keeps doing that, man. He needs to get off the pitch. Whenever we've got a chance at it being offside, Guerra's he's nearer to Cam Warner than he is to the rest of the defence. Vincent's done well here, playing a ball through to Gutierrez. Salah picks it up. Chipped in the middle, Gutierrez can't quite get there. Can Robinson? No, he can't. It's going to fall for Caleb Butler. No. Hasn't scored a long shot in a very long time as Caleb Butler. It was worth the effort. Last chance we've got here. We haven't really got a chance to... Oh, for Oh God, man. Everything is just going wrong today. Everything's going wrong today. I mean, it's a point and it's a valuable point, but a point is not what we need, because we could potentially miss out on getting straight through to the round of 16 with that. This is the state of play now in the Champions League. We simply have to win. We simply have to win. We can't lose. Even a draw is probably not good enough here. We have to win to get into that top 8. And we have Bayern Munich at home to end off the league stage. That is their team. It's a 4-2-3-1 wide, and it's tiki-taka. And to make matters worse, Michael Miller is suspended for this match, which means we're going to have to go with the back two of Gerrard and Lang, leaving us with absolutely no backup at centre-back. Closest thing we have is Johan Tanner. Oh, big match. Port Vale against Bayern Munich. Higgins, nice stuff. Jude Robinson. And once again, he just can't do anything. He just can't do anything. Gets the ball, runs with it for a little bit, and then when it comes to actually pass it or do anything with it, he either gets tackled or he completely just messes it up. He is just not having a good episode at all, Jude Robinson. Cole Palmer, Chalobah. Oh, it's played in. Oh, yeah. Good save, Cam Warner. Right, here we go now. We've finally spotted the player out on their own, and it's Peter Higgins who's running at the defence. The defender's committed. Higgins has got a chance to run inside and shoots it straight at the keeper. I can't believe this. Oh my days. That's why I hate the rain. Simple pass, gets held up, and it's saved by Cam Warner from the shot, luckily. Butler's just been absolutely wiped out there. We continue with Bryce Gutierrez, who's turned brilliantly, gets a shot away, and again, it's just straight at the keeper. Although I think that's the first shot that Bryce Gutierrez has actually managed to get away in this episode. Ball goes to Robinson. Robinson to Willems. Willems has got a space to run into! Save from Restes. We are pressing him, though. We are pressing him. I like this. I do like this. Lewis Hall, corner into the box. It's not going to quite reach Gutierrez. That's a poor pass from Gerrard. Higgins picks it up. Chipped in, Jude Robinson. That's a brilliant save. Again, I will emphasise, if we don't win, we're still in the knockout round, but we're in the preliminary knockout round, or whatever the hell it's called. If we win this, we're probably straight through to the round of 16. Great ball in from Peter Higgins. Headed away, obviously. And then, obviously, Caleb Butler falls over. Gutierrez, he's made a great run. Plays it in. Nicholas Vega! He's done it again! He's done it Gutierrez finding Vega, who found the space, and once again it's him. He's been saving our bacon all season. Right, we've got to keep this lead. We have to keep this lead now. Substitutions are being made. We are keeping this lead. We are not going to let Bayern Munich anywhere near us now. Not at all. We shouldn't do anyway. They've barely had a sniff in this match. As much as their defence has annoyed me, their attack hasn't done an awful lot. Where's the midfield at? Why has Musiala got so much space? Why has Musiala got so much space? No! Get it out! Yes! He might not even confirm us in the top 8. Everyone is really happy though. So I don't really know. This is the first Champions League campaign I've played in a long time where I have no idea if we're in the top 8 or not. We've just got to hope that it actually means something. The crowd seems super happy, so hopefully that means that we are through via the top 8. We did it! We got through in 8th. We got the final spot, and we dethroned Real Madrid of that spot. Frankfurt, Liverpool, AC Milan, Fulham, Dortmund, Inter, PSG, Port Vale, the top 8 going straight through to the round of 16. Oh, we don't have to play an extra knockout round. That's a relief. Okay, so you might be thinking, why am I stopped here at Sheffield United against Port Vale? The game after this is our Champions League round of 16. And I've just seen who our opponents are. Do you want to have a look? Because of course it is Real Madrid. Of course it's Real Madrid. Of course you're going to give us probably the best team we could have got. Literally, Real Madrid finished 9th. We finished 8th. They are by far the best team that got knocked out of the top 8. and we're going to play him, obviously we are. We're going to get through this match against Sheffield United first, though, away from home, and it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Not been a great month for us, though, since that Bayern Munich match. A 3-1 loss against Fulham, 2-1 loss to get knocked out of the FA Cup against Leeds, 4-1 win over Spurs, 2-1 loss to Leicester, and a 2-2 draw against Sheffield United, which now leaves us 7th in the Premier League. And we've got to be careful because we're now 9 points behind the Champions League spots. And if we don't win the Champions League this season, we're not in it next season. I mean, I guess if we beat Real Madrid now, it gets them out of the way and we don't have to worry about them for the rest of the campaign. That's their team. They've only got 80 in defence. You know, that's something we need to exploit. But they have got a front three of Vini Jr., Mbappe and Pedro Neto, and a midfield of Camavinga, Bellingham and Chris Rigg. Our team is fully fit and ready to go. The weather says partly clear, so I'm hopeful that it's not rainy for once. It is Real Madrid against Port Vale for the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. It's not raining. We might actually be able to play some football in this match. Vega does well to get past the challenge. Gutierrez with the header. Higgins is going to pick it up. We're going to give it to Arblaster and now to Butler. And now we're just playing it around the box. That's a brilliant ball. That's a great save. Here's Vini Jr. inside to Mbappe. We've got to be careful. And Caruana comes up with the save. Fairly routine one, to be honest. Gutierrez made a great run there and it ended up going to Vega. That's fine. Gutierrez in the middle. Turns him brilliantly. Bryce Gutierrez. What a goal. What a goal. Bryce Gutierrez, the Spaniard on home turf at the Bernabeu, gives us a 1-0 lead. Yes. Lovely Berber spin. The defender had committed and he managed to get the shot away just before the other defender could get a tackle in. Camavinga. Guerra's out there with him at the moment. Oh, Miller doesn't quite get the head on it. It's headed back out to Camavinga. Romano. Pedro Neto. Hall can't get a foot in. Vini Jr. saved by Caruana, and in the end, it's put in by Mbappe, but I think there was an offside in there. Arblaster with the tackle. Higgins giving it to Gutierrez. Oh, he's passed them all. Bryce Gutierrez with his second on the stroke of half-time. It's 2. It's 2. We're 2-0 up against Real Madrid. Oh, Ivan Ibanez, look at that. Here we go. Keep going. Now then. He's still going. Ivan Ibanez gets the shot away. Nearly scoring a quite wonderful solo goal. It's corner after corner at the moment. Ball into the box. It's going to fall for Michael Miller, who's going to bring it down and then get in the way of Arblaster and handball it. He laid it off for Arblaster and then got in the way of Arblaster and handballed it. Michael Miller, everyone. Hall is in space out wide there. I see that. Lewis Hall. Great ball in. Nicolas Vega was there and just couldn't quite reach it. Al Sahar brings it down. On for Vega. He's not really had much chance to play on the pitch recently because Nicolas Vega has been the one winning us the games. But we didn't need to rely on him to win this one. It's a Bryce Gutierrez double to give us a 2-0 win away at the Bernabeu and sets us up perfectly for the return leg at Vale Park. Got a match against Brighton in between these two legs, so we'll simulate that, and we're going to get a 2-2 draw. Not bad considering Brighton are in the title race, or at least I thought they were in the title race, and now 10 points behind now leaders Chelsea, who come out of nowhere. It is time to welcome Real Madrid to Vale Park. 2-0 on aggregate. Let's finish it off. Port Vale against Real Madrid. Oh, that's a good ball in. That is Kylian Mbappe with the effort. Get that away, please. Get it away. Get it away. That'll do-ish. Higgins looking for Vega, who was clear at the time. And he's headed it into Bryce Gutierrez, forcing a save out of the goalkeeper. Arblaster. Vega. To Bryce Gutierrez. Oh! I thought that was destined for the top corner. Real Madrid making a substitution in the 41st minute here. Pedro Neto coming off and being replaced by Joshua Zirkzee. That's the first time in a very long time that I've seen the AI make a substitution in the first half that is not injury related. Nice play, Peter Higgins. Here is Bryce Gutierrez. You know what, I'm just going to shoot it from far out. Oh, wow. Higgins defending there. I don't know what he's doing in that position, but it's come to Bryce Gutierrez now, and he's going to put it for Ivan Ibanez. And Paulson is keeping everything here. He's keeping everything out, even. Camavinga getting into the box. He's powered in there, that's for sure. Gutierrez wins that. Adnan wins that, and Robinson with a great touch to get away, and he can pace away here. Adnan's going with him as well, and here's Robinson getting it through. Amir Adnan, can he get his first goal when I've used him? Yes, he can! Amir Adnan from the right wing. It's his first season in the first team setup, and he is delivering. Jude Robinson finds him brilliantly. Amir Adnan, calm, composed, 1-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate. That is it. We're in the quarterfinals now, surely. Oh, that's nicely headed down from Joshua Zirkzee. It's Kylian Mbappe. Oh, he's absolutely turned Michael Miller there. Plays it into Camavinga, and Real Madrid have one back. They're level on the night, but they're not going to get anything from this tie. It's amazing how different a feeling you feel when there's an aggregate score involved. I would have been fuming if it was just the one match, but we're already 3-0 up on aggregate. So I don't really care that they scored. Ellingham wins it off Thierry Small, but who gets it straight back. Get that out of there. That is going to get us through to the quarterfinals. Come on, come on. Fans are going crazy in the stands, shaking hands with Carlo Ancelotti. His time is up in the Champions League. We power on to the quarters. Just having a look at the other clubs that have made it through. Barcelona, PSG, Inter, Fulham, Liverpool, Borussia Dortmund and Atletico Madrid. But you're going to have to find out in the next episode who we play in the quarterfinals, and that will take us all the way through to the final if we make it that far. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. And if you don't want to miss a video, hit that little bell somewhere near the subscribe button and you'll get a notification whenever I upload if you select all notifications. Until next time, thanks so much for watching and peace.